everybody. I'm out here tonight setting up my MPAS 2.0 in the whip configuration with the 25-foot radio going out that way. And it's kind of an interesting night out where I'm at tonight. And I got my coax with the choke running into my trailer over here, which is my Micro Mini FLX. So we're gonna go inside and see what we can do and see how well the antenna works. First time using it, so far everything looks pretty high quality. We're back in the rig, and I got my Goal Zero power pack down here, Icom tuner up here, radio up here, and I'm just gonna connect the feed line and we're gonna get to operate and see how well it's
in the Navy, so I would know. They always threatened us to be going in the brig if we didn't follow orders. So yeah, it's the only remaining building left, and they're putting a new roof on it. Actually, they're starting that. This building is about 80 plus years old. It was built in, I think, 1941. The construction started on it, and it's the only remaining one out of 770 buildings that were on this 4,000-acre parcel. It was the biggest city in Idaho for quite a while.
Still got the Icom 705 set up with the AH-705 tuner, and I really need to get a tripod for this thing. But this, along with the MPAS I got sitting outside there, I actually made some really good contacts last night. And I was hearing stuff as far as the Netherlands last night, which is kind of crazy. Right now, we're listening to VA6FH in Canada. So we're hearing him loud and clear right now, which is pretty cool. And so far, over the testing of the last night and using this last night, especially on 20 meters, it was super hot, and you could hear everything around the country, Texas, Ohio, Florida. I was really impressed with the way the Chameleon worked out. So, and I'm actually really impressed with the AH-705. I know people go back and forth about which antenna tuner might be better for the 705 and for different reasons why. But I tend to go with, if there's an Icom accessory for my Icom radio, I tend to stick with the Icom stuff, just because it's super well built, and I've never had an issue with it, and it all just seems to work well together. And this radio knows that it's connected to the AH-705. So I know it's a little bit pricier to get that AH-705, and I wish they would just build it into this rig. Maybe in the future we'll get something like that. But for now, pretty happy with the setup. I may have to get one of those Go boxes that has the ability to build this all into each other and use it that way. And my battery pack down here is still chugging along to the Goal Zero. Barely even moved a little bit last night. So I'm kind of curious about maybe hooking up a IC-70300 to this setup. Well, it would get rid of the tuner and the radio, and I would just use the MPAS. But I think that maybe if we did the IC-70300 along with that battery pack at 100 watts, I'd have to check and make sure the MPAS can handle 100 watts. But if it did, then this might actually be a really good portable setup for the RV, getting a 7300 in here. So, and I do have a 12-volt battery in the front of the RV here. So anyways, but you know, I'll let you get one last look at the antenna I got out there. And I'm about to go take it down because I got to get out of here and get to work. So anyway, 73 to everybody out there, and so far so good on the IC-705 and AH-705 along with the Chameleon MPAS setup outside. Have a good one.